That was so good. Woo! There is no growth in fear. And I just felt that for everybody on here because here's the thing. I could literally like play popcorn and let people unmute about what he just said, right? What he just said, how he talked about how people come into this business, they're skeptical, they're stuck in their ways, or oh, I love y'all, but y'all be hard headed as that thing. It'd be like, put this post up. Okay, well, A, B, and C, and I need to put in E, F, G. And then it'd be like, all right, let's message your family. Well, that don't sound like me. Like, it just be like, Jesus, you know? And I get it because just he said it's the first meeting with that guy. And he's like, send me your bank statements. Do you want to go to the next level or not? Do you? And if you believe that God brought you to something like this, then act like it. You know what I'm saying? Like show up like it. And that's why something as simple as one of our number one values on the squad is communication. Listen, we understand stuff happens. So when you come into a business meeting and you want this business to pay you, because it is convenient. I feel that. If you want it to pay you, respect it. Get up. You're in a meeting. Get up. Go sit down at your table. Get a notebook. Sit down. Have your kids occupied. Like even when I don't have my husband to help me, I'm turning on TV shows, something to try to occupy my children, so I can sit and be as present as possible because I want this to change our lives. I'm showing up. I'm turning my camera on, even if it's chaotic. Like I'm showing up. And so y'all, my name is Rachel Wiggum. For those y'all like, who's this girl? My name is Rachel Wiggum. For those of you guys who do not know me, I am your Ambassador Diamond leader. Ambassador Diamonds have hit the top. Ambassador Diamond is the top rank in the company. I'm actually double diamond 2.0. So that means that I went ambassador and then I started all over again. And I've reached the level of double diamond again on my second account. I was able to take my husband's account to presidential diamond. And so I've done this a few times. I know a little bit about what I'm talking about. And I like to share that with people. And I know I've been in this business for 10 years and you can't tell me it doesn't work. If it did not work or it's not working for you, you are the variable. Somebody dropped that in the comments. I'm the variable. I'm the variable. It's not the business. You are literally the variable. And one thing I love, y'all, is that this is a space that gives you the freedom to grow, to become, and literally walk into stuff that you've never experienced before. There are so many moments where I have to sit down and I have to be like, God, I thank you. So many moments every single day. God, I thank you. God, I thank you. God, I thank you for the ability to make money. And I can be at home and be a present mom. God, I thank you that I'm not making arrangements. Like my son has to go to school, go to work at 11 o'clock. He doesn't drive yet. God, I thank you that my husband can take him to work, right? My husband's not at a job because beforehand he would be at a job where he would work shift work and I would have to figure it out, right? I would be all over the place. And that doesn't mean that there's not things that we still don't have to figure out. But I'm telling you guys, when you put your life in his hands, he wants to do something transformational. And so, y'all, this call is all about your mindset. And so there's some specific things that I want to talk to you guys about today. And I'm feeling like today is going to be an interactive day so that you guys can hear from other newbies. But this is not the logistics, okay? This is not a call about how to work your business. How to work your business 101. I could literally have Rose unmute and she could talk about how if you go through the boards, it tells you step by step what to do. Yeah, Rose, first of all, Rose is killing it. Let's talk about that. Congratulations to Rose, you guys. She started in May, has already went Ruby, it's literally 200 BV from reloading Ruby and is going after Diamond this month, you guys, like so fast. And what happened was, I'm gonna say my perspective and then maybe I'll let her unmute and tell her perspective. But what happened was, yeah, because this is what I tell people. People are like, oh my God, Rose is killing it, especially my leaders. And I'd be like, listen, Rose is killing it. But I had to be willing to go through the mud with Rose. Now, it wasn't disrespectful. She was just leery and I don't know, whatever she want to call it. And so she just wasn't in a state where she was willing to really, she met me online, social media. She didn't know me, even though she followed me for a year and a half. So she kind of knew me. But just because you know somebody on social media doesn't mean that they're showing their authentic self. I do. Okay. What you see is what you get. This is me. I'm the same person on social media. I don't know how to be fake. I don't know how people do it. I don't know how to do it. So I'm just one person. I'm just one person all the time. But once she decided to listen, y'all, once she decided to listen and let me coach her, she doesn't get offended when I say, hey, I'll call you back. She doesn't get offended when I don't reply back. She doesn't feel like, oh my God, I'm tired. I've called you 10 times today. I'd be like, girl, call me 12, because she understands that my job is to help her make money. And if you call me all day, every day, y'all multiple times sent me information, told me which website to sign it on. Girl, I'll be your assistant. I'm here for it. Like, yes, because I can do it fast. I've been doing this for 10 years. People always, when I'm signing people, they like, oh my God, you're moving so fast. I've been doing this for 10 years. I don't know, Shaylin on here, so funny, one of our young girls just started. She was like, not you teaching me something about social media. I mean, just because I'm 35 doesn't mean that I'm not hip, you know. I know a little something. And so I'm gonna tell you, if you can have the mindset to be willing to tap in and know that we're not here to hurt you, and if we ever hurt you, it's never intentional, and we apologize, because we really do have Christian values here. And that's what I love about this company. We're debt free, we're family owned, debt free. Tap into it, debt free. The reason why all these bonuses are out here for you guys, the 150s, the 150s, the 150s, the 350s, the 150s. So many of y'all are leaving so much money on the table. Y'all, unlimited. That's not there just to be enticing, like, ooh, let me just catch you. No, you have the ability to earn unlimited weekly bonuses in your first 3 calendar months of signing. Drop in the comments, when did you sign? When did you sign? Drop in the comments when you sign. And you need to know, if you don't know, you need to download the app right now, get into it. Today's day one. You're going to be a serious business owner. I know when I started, and it was forever ago. Okay. Yes. June 18th, 2013. I know my day, right? So know your day that you signed. Okay. Yes, congratulations. Welcome. Know the date that you signed, because here's the thing. If you signed on the 2nd of a month, you got that month as a freebie. So that means that everything you do that month, it counts towards the bonuses, but it's for free. And now then you have 3 calendar months after that. So let's just say you join August 10th. You join August 10th. August is a freebie. So you get to make as many bonuses as you want, but your 3 months does not start until September. So September, October, November, you have the ability to make those unlimited weekly bonuses. So Rose, what do you want to say before I keep going off beyond
that? Absolutely, just making a decision. I think that babe, could you do that outside for me, please? Thank you. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of people get scared just about making a decision, because once you make the commitment and the decision, you literally have to go through with it. And that's the part. Making a decision to sign is one thing, but getting that commitment to yourself, to your family, when I putting the why right in my face was the reason why I started moving. Because at the end of the day, if my feet are not moving, I can't stay in this house with her, with Donna Rose. If my feet are not moving, if I'm not making those phone calls, the days that I'm like, I just want to lay in my bed and do nothing, but then she's in my face. She's like, hey, Mom, you know. So but exactly what you said before. Yeah, when I first started, I literally started and I wanted to learn everything, and what clicked for me was that I can't learn everything if I'm not learning from the person that is actually doing it. So reading something is powerful, reading something, but that's not me. That's not the way I learn. And I literally started moving because I was getting lazy on the reading, but then I wasn't moving with it. So I just had to make a decision that, okay, I want to learn and I want to learn my way, but I actually have to get up and make that decision and get up and move with it. So she said, you're not bothering me. Oh yeah, I was bothering. I'm calling every day. And if I needed something, if I needed to know something, yes, you should go on boards. Board is your best friend. It will teach you in everything that you need to know. But in between that time, if you need to know something right then and there, bother your leader. If you want to call it bother your leader. If you want to call it whatever you want to call it, do it. Because at the end of the day, it will pay off and they will guide you through whatever you need to be doing. So that's what I did. Thank you.
Man, that is so good. Like for real, just so many things that you just said there in that moment. I can't learn unless I learn from the person that's actually doing it. Listen, I still work my business. I still sign distributors. I still sign customers. I still do what I'm teaching you to do. And that's the power and the greatness of what we do. Literally, what I'm teaching you is what I do every single day. And even as an ambassador diamond, I do what a new distributor does every single day. I just have more confidence than you. I just have more boldness than you. I don't beat around the bush. I tell people all the time, if you beat around the bush, people will walk around the bush. And so when you're frustrated that people are not saying yes or people are not doing what you want them to do, how many people did you call today? Like if you sent messages, you waited for their reply. Me, baby, I called those people. I have people right now in my inbox that I have not replied to. Why? Because I don't want to text you. I'm calling you. The customer that I signed yesterday, he told me, y'all, because I had my husband's barber put up a Hosta post for me. And he commented on the Hosta post. And if I would not have called him, he would not have signed. He told me that. He said, I'm not like a text person. So I was just trying to see what you was talking about. But when you called me, it made it real. So listen, don't be afraid to pick up the phone and call. If you worked at a call center, who on here has ever worked in a call center? That was my first job at 16. I was 16 making calls at a call center. Okay. If I could do it at 16, you can do it at however old you are. And you got a bigger why than I did at 16. I just wanted money just to have it. I didn't have no real why. But if I can do that, then you can do that. And it's as simple as, do you want to read the scripts? That's fine. Read the scripts. So you got something you want to say?
Yes. So, what to the point you said about calling somebody, two things. Yesterday or the day before, I was sending somebody the video, and I sent it to the wrong person. But I'm like, okay, whatever. God don't make no mistakes. Mm-mm. So then when I called him that night, I just want to apologize. I sent you some weird message. Your name is her name is Sylvia. I have not spoken to this person for 13 years. And I still had his information on my phone. So I sent it to him, apologized, and then he's like, "Oh, Rose, did you remember me? Blah blah blah. This is where I'm from. I work for Bank of America. You were one of my customers." He's a business-minded person. He owned a Subway. And he's like, "Oh, what you've been up to?" I told him about what I'm health and wellness. And then I said something. I was like, after I had my baby, I really wanted to get back and fix my gut health. He's like, "Ooh, you got me right there. What are you doing?" And I explained to him what I was doing. And he said, "God does not make any mistakes. You are God sent. This is what I'm working on. I've been wanting to lose 40 pounds. I lost 20 pounds last year, but it took me a whole year to do it. But now I'm trying to do it in 6 months. How can you help me?" So then I gave him all of the information. I sent him the video, and he said, "Prepare a bag." I was like, "Before we leave, out of curiosity," he just said, "Prepare a bag for me." I was like, "Out of curiosity, what is your budget?" He's like, "Don't worry about that. Just prepare a bag for me." And he said, "Rose, if this thing works, I know a lot of people that wants to do the same exact thing." So and then that was just me calling him. He's like, "I didn't even see your message. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't see your message." Sorry, babe. Okay. I didn't see your message. I have to go somewhere. I'm doing marriage ministry in about 30 minutes. But my point was that I gave him a call. He was able to see that and answer the call. And he's going to be one of my biggest clients. And then there was another person that I put a Hosta post for. I gave her a call. She's like, "I thought you were trying to scam me. I thought there was a scam going on. If you didn't give me a call, I wouldn't even have known." So then I said, "Where do you live?" She said, "In Colorado." What? I live in Colorado. I don't know nobody in Colorado. So she's coming to church with me on Sunday, and she is going to be my customer because she says she gained a lot of weight and she wants to do something about it. So into it, people won't know that you're real. People won't know that you mean business by not following up with them.
There we go.
So,
I think we lost
pick
her.
up my phone and pick it up and call people because my voice says something different. My voice says, "You trusted me before." Sorry.
Oh no, you're fine. Can
Yeah,
I
my voice
there?
said to
Okay, there you go.
people that you trusted me before, you trusted my voice. Yeah, I can you hear me?
We can hear you now.
You can hear my voice said something to people. It says that you trusted me before and you'll trust me again. And this is my voice telling you what it is that you trusted about me before. Sending a text or sending a iPhone message or whatever is just the opening the front door for you. But your voice and the call and you being able to speak with emotions, being able to have people hear your passion, that's what does it. Thank you.
So good. Thank you for that. Or even the nervousness, y'all. Like people love that. It's the genuineness. It's being genuine, right? That is so good. Y'all drop an aha from that. Like what is something that you can implement immediately? And y'all don't care if your palms are sweaty. Like, so what? Make the calls. We're not gonna go there, but still, it don't matter how you feel. Like we don't trust our feelings, no way. We just do what we do and keeping your why at your forefront. And so that's something that I want to talk about today. What is your why? What is your why? And I'm gonna make this gallery view because I need to be able to see you guys. When I get it when people start and you know, it's like it would be nice if this works for me. That's a great place to be. But I need you to know for sure it will work for me. And so I need everybody to drop that in the comments. This will work for me. And if you want to go a step further, you can say this is working for me, right? This is already working for me. Not it will work, it's already working for me. And that's how you have to wake up in the morning. This is working for me. That's the affirmation space where you are already decreeing and declaring what will do for you. And it's crazy because I'm reading this book with the leadership. It's called UOU by Eric Thomas. And I cannot believe that I've taken this long to read this book, but it's called UOU. And my question is like, what is your why for real? Like, what's your why? What is your why? And I think a lot of times when people are wondering and here's the thing, if you don't have a real why, you don't have premium gas. If you don't have premium gas, your car won't drive. And you're wondering why you can't drive your vehicle. You're wondering why you have no energy behind your business. You're wondering why you're in this place of uncertainty. It's because the gas is not premium. I went to the gas station the other day, and I don't know about y'all gas, okay, but Lord, gas that went up around here. And then I was looking at it, and somebody had paid $77 to fill their tank, and I was like, "Oh Jesus, I don't know if I would be driving skirt. I don't know, be on the bus or something." And I was like, "I don't know what kind of vehicle that is." But guess what? They were willing to pay the price to fill their vehicle because they 9 times out of 10 have a luxury vehicle that needs premium gas because that's the only way they was paying $77. Premium gas. Do you have a luxury vehicle? Do you see this business as a luxury vehicle? It's luxury. That's why I say, how are you showing up? Do you actually put down a schedule and see? And I'm gonna tell you, there's gonna be less on the schedule next month than this month. There's gonna be less because it's not about the quantity, it's about the quality of the spaces that we are creating for you guys. And we are literally snapping out of the pandemic because we were able to thrive in our businesses in the pandemic. But it's time to start connecting with people and giving you space and time to actually connect with people. I love a power hour to get some messages out to kind of open the door. But on the flip side, you need to get off and make the phone calls. Y'all signed 4 distributors yesterday. Every last one of them I FaceTime. Why not? I'm doing business with them. Why am I hiding behind a text message? You need to know who I am. You need to connect with me. You need to trust me. You need to know that I'm serious when I say that I want to help you make money. Why are we texting? You're about to invest your money. I don't care if it's half off and only $49.50. I take this seriously. And so, how serious do you take your business? So serious that when my kids, I'm the one that I try to duck off in the shower to get away from my children because I got 4 kids. People that you don't understand. I have 4 children, so I do understand, 100% understand. I will literally put Zoe, who almost 2, to my breast so she'll be quiet while I'm on the phone. Okay, take this milk. Okay, be quiet so that I can sign this customer. Like seriously, it's just this solution focused mindset. And so, what is your why? Who wants to? And I want to say in 10 seconds or less, what is your why? Because it should be that powerful and that short. Rose said to stay at home with Donna Rose. That's it. Stay at home with Donna Rose. And here's the thing: when she made up her mind that she's gonna stay home with Donna Rose, and I had just told somebody this the other day at Monday meetup, there is no other option. I'm not looking up childcare. I'm not thinking, what if? I tell people all the time, I've had 3 kids since I've been in this business. I don't know what daycare rates are because I don't care. My kid's not going to daycare. Period. I never was out here like, put me on the waiting list. No, a job was never an option. It was never an option. Even when it comes to private school, I don't know nothing about public school. Why? Because it's not an option. It's not an option. So if I'm telling God I'm all in and this is the way that you're going to make a way for me, I'm not out here applying to different jobs. I'm not doing it. And so have you decided that this is the way that you're going to change your life? When you do, you'll show up differently. So let's get 2 people. Share a why. What's your why? 10 seconds, 30 seconds left.
I deserve better than what SSDI is helping me with. I deserve better than that. I worked for it, but I deserve better.
Love that. Yes. And you know what? I need you to shine, Miss Sandra. Like, for real. It's so many people we talk to that they be like, my SSI, my SSI. Like, boo, really? Like, the government got you in a chokehold like that? Like, where you've literally capped yourself? Because, yeah, some people get like 3 stacks. And, like, at the end of the day, like, there is so much more life beyond those 3 stacks. So please shine. I'm just praying for you that you win in such a miraculous way and that God blesses your business on a whole nother level so you can show these people that SSI will not limit me. Like, it will not. It will not. And I'm worth so much more. That's so good. Somebody else?
I wanted to say that I'm in a similar situation where I get SSI and I don't even get the 3 stacks. And where it's a struggle, you know what I mean? But I'm done with that. Like, I'm over it. So my why is the financial freedom and the time freedom, the time flexibility to do what I need to do with my business and have time for my family. Period.
So good. Thank you. Go ahead, Diamond. Where you at?
Okay, my why basically is I'm a mom. I have a 16-year-old, almost 16-year-old, almost 7-year-old. So I want to be a mom. I want to be at home with my kids. I don't want to be showing up to nobody's job. And my daughter goes to college in 3 years, possibly 2, because she's a smart kid and she made good grades. So I want to be home, like, working from my house. My kids need something. I want to just swipe, pay for it. I ain't got to check account. I ain't got to worry about nothing. Just whatever it is that me and my kids want to do, travel, whatever. Like, I want to be able to do it with no questions. I ain't got to answer to nobody.
That's so good. That's so good. So Kia, go ahead and share in the comments as we keep going. Like, that is so good, you guys. Like, you have to be very clear and then don't be afraid to say it. And you got to come into these spaces, because I'm gonna tell y'all straight up, like, these spaces, as much as y'all get energy from me, I get energy from y'all. I get excited about helping a distributor sign their first customer. I get excited. Like, it helps project my day forward and helps me. Like, it's fun. One of the biggest things we do here on the squad is serving. We serve. And so when I'm able to help my business partners, I am serving them as I'm continuing to build my business. That's why I believe God has given me my time, my freedom of time, to be his hands and feet, right? That means he didn't give me time to sit and watch Netflix. He didn't give me time to, and I ain't saying that I don't, you know what I'm saying? I watched the movie with my son yesterday. So I do still enjoy my quality time, but he's given me this space and time to truly serve people on a high level, you guys. And so that's the thing when it comes to freedom. And I pray, y'all, that you go far beyond your why of your 4 walls. Your why goes beyond your family. And until your why goes beyond your family, you won't take it to the next level. I promise you. You won't take it to the next level. And so what is the story that you have to tell yourself to get up and go hard every single day? What is it? What does it have? Somebody, let me give you guys this example. There's somebody on the team who, actually there's several people, but somebody specifically who was experienced somebody passing away. I've had several people pass away in my life over these past 10 years. Even my father, y'all. I had my father pass away in the midst of my presidential diamond run. I was running like towards that presidential diamond rank. And she still showed up for her business because she knew without a shadow of a doubt she would show up for her job. How do I show up for a job that they don't even ask me if I'm okay, and not show up for a business where they will actually stop in the midst of their day and pray with me, right? They'll actually stop, and I'm able to encourage the hearts of other people. And so, where are your priorities? You know, so when you're starting this new business, think about it. What's your ammunition? What's your fuel? And I need everybody to take a moment and just write it down. Get a piece of paper, write it down. What's your ammunition? What is your ammunition? And I'm telling you, when I tell you my ammunition tank is full, it's full. And I'm actually gonna give everybody a moment to write it down. I'm gonna get a piece of paper right now, and I want you guys to write it down. Write it down. I'm gonna pause this because I'm gonna play y'all some music. I need you to put that somewhere where you can actually see it. You need to see it every single day. You need to see it every single day. Like every single day. Every single day, you should wake up and say, this is my why, and it's worth it. This is my why, and it's worth it. And I'm gonna tell y'all, you may need to put yourself, you may need to put your own name to finally start taking care of yourself and doing for you. Because honestly, once you do that, you'll start to care. Like I promise you, you'll start to take care of other people. And in the midst of this, like how Rose was talking about with the gut health, it's imperative. People always ask, like, you know, well, do I have to use the products or what product? No, yeah, you should absolutely use the products. 100%. 100% should be using the products. And even that, y'all, like I love to negate certain situations when it comes to the products. So for example, my mom this morning, she was like, I'm supposed to be taking collagen, right? And finally my mom has woken up after 10 years, praise the Lord. She's like, I'm supposed to be taking the collagen, right? Yes. How much is it? $51. Okay, exactly. Because if you went to you went to the pharmacy and they were like, oh ma'am, this medication is $51, you'd be scrounging around trying to find the money to get your medication for $51. So this is something that's going to help you have to believe that. Like our products help change people's lives and help give them a better quality of life. And so what I want to talk about here, guys, is because question in the comments, did you use the products when you were pregnant? 100% yes. I think it made my pregnancy so much better. Praise the Lord. Yes. Yes, every day I used the products when I was pregnant. I love, so some of the products are discontinued, but I did love the defining gel for my skin because I still wanted to tone up some of the stuff. Okay, in the midst of, you know, because you know you're getting bigger, and so I wanted to keep that cellulite and stuff off of me. And then I used the keto coffee. The keto coffee was my lifeline. The super greens, you can mix the keto coffee with the super greens, the chocolate super greens, and put that in there. The super greens is a multivitamin, prebiotic, probiotic. And then I was also able to use, now you got the power hydrate that you can use. The Confianza, I use that at the second trimester and on, and we can get you, if you want to send me a message, I can actually get you a whole list of things, but absolutely. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, in agreement with what you're saying. Because I had a family member back in Chicago who's been following me from the start, and then a friend that I was explaining to about it. Yeah, especially because I've been using the hair, skin, and nail capsules and the neck firming cream, and the before and after pictures. If you haven't started, that is a must, because I ripped out that before picture and people look like, that's insane. And I'm coming up on my first 30 days.
Yes, for real.
But yeah. So like my cousin, one of the things, like, you know, in agreement with what you're saying of all the excuses, my cousin's like, you know, I asked her about the aloe. Has she ever used aloe? Yeah. So I responded back, well, be on the lookout for my upcoming live, which I'm going to get my box today from the post office. I finally got that along with the duo. And she responds back to me a day later. Yeah, that was like back in the 90s. I said, yep, it's a reason why it works, why people still taking it, because nature knew what it was doing with the aloe vera plant. Duh.
Okay. You help, Lord. I love it. Okay, so here's the thing. I want you guys to leave here. I want you guys to leave this Zoom excited to go and not feeling like you need to know. And I know that's like hard for some of y'all. Drop your color combination in the comments. If you haven't taken it, you're gonna take it when you get off of here. What's your color combination? What's your color combination? You should know this if you went through boards already, but if not, it's okay. I understand. What's your color combination? Yeah.
Hi, I'm sorry. I have a quick question.
Yeah.
How do you mentioned boards, and I was just wondering, how do you get complete board access?
You have to pay for it. And so
I have to pay for it
to get complete access. And so the way around that, so when you can use it, I think 100 times or something like that. And then after that, you can actually copy and paste or use the arrow and it'll just copy and paste it. Like you can just copy and paste it opposed to using it connected to your keyboard. Now I'm gonna tell y'all, I pay for it. Why? Because it's a tax write-off. And all the apps on my phone, not all of them are tax write-offs. And so that $10 a month is worth it for my business. But if not, then you can use the copy and paste feature. And so Jessica, if you get with your enroller, they can do a screen share with you and show you how to do it. It's very simple. Okay, thanks for asking that.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. So drop your color combination in the comments. So I'm gonna tell you guys, so one of the biggest things that I need you guys to understand is that you will not know everything. I still don't know everything. But what I can do is ask questions. I just asked somebody just yesterday. Somebody asked me if there was sea moss in our products. So guess what I did? I went to the Ambassador Diamond chat and I said, is there sea moss in our products? And then I went to go see if I could look it up myself. But I asked the question first. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I don't have time. I'm eager to win. And so if you got the answer to my question, what I'm going to look it up for? I ain't going to look that up. And I'm in a group chat with the I don't know if y'all in the Road to VIP with Carla Burns, Dr. Carla Burns. Why am I going to look something up? Carla, do we have sea moss in our products? Like, what am I don't need to have the credit. I'm in there with Dr. Carla Burns. What am I? Y'all get what I'm saying? Like, I sell, no. Use the people who already know the answers so that you can get to the wins quicker, because your win helps everybody win. Your win. And I want y'all to know today, there is a team attached to you. Everybody on here. I don't care who you signed with. There is a team attached to you. There is a team attached to you. Who believes that? There is a team attached to you. Does that, and I know sometimes people hear that and you like, well, I can't lead a team. Like, I don't know nothing. You don't have to. You just have to work your business and go forward. Our squad is legit. Like, for real. I tell people, like, everything is in place. You can just be excited and get the information as you go. Y'all, unlimited. I want every single one of y'all to earn a bonus by next Friday. Every single one of y'all. So here's the thing, 15 minutes. Every single one of y'all, I need to know, and I'm gonna be very frank. I would probably cut you off if when you're asking your question, to get straight to the point. Okay. So please ask it still and just hear my heart, because I want to get straight to the point for you guys. What do you feel you need? And I'm looking at these names because I can see everybody's productivity in eSuite. I can see everybody's. I see when you sign a customer because I'm everybody's upline. So what do you need to sign 4 customers on 2 products or a pack and 1 business partner by next week? And get this, $99 to start. If you need a code, you can get a code. There's enough codes floating around on our team that everybody can get a code. If you're not going to green carpet, you need to figure it out and go. And if you don't know what green carpet is, you're going to go into our team page or ask your enroller, and they're going to tell you all about it next month. So what do you need right now in this moment to feel confident to leave this Zoom and go sign 4 customers on a pack or on 2 products and 1 business partner. So you get paid $150 by the following Friday. And honestly, you can do that as many times as you want to. So if you really are hungry, you can do 8 customers and 2 business partners. If you hungry, you can do 12 customers, 3 business partners, and that will pay you $800 by next Friday. 12 customers, 3 business partners will pay you $800. What would $800? I know $800 will bless you because it will bless me. It would bless me. $800 coming by next Friday would bless me. It would bless the socks off my life. I have a kid in college. I have, all the things. So what do you feel like you need? What information do you need to be able to feel confident with doing that? Unmute.
Well, I'll go. I honestly don't know because I'll be like sending so many messages, I get blocked. But what I am going to do is connect with Brittany today for a few hours to figure out, what else is it I can do. I talk to people. If you see my notebook, I even got to the point I write down every single person that put up a post, and I put a check mark next to their name once I see the physical post, before I even save it in my save host to post on my page, so that way I'll have it. So it's like I honestly don't know what I maybe need to change my friends that I have on Facebook, because I honestly don't know what else to do. I send out messages, I send out all kinds of stuff, and a lot of my girls are pregnant right now. So
are you making phone calls?
I just started. I'm doing the phone call thing or whatever the case may be, because I feel like they didn't know it was me.
That's your task, to start calling and FaceTiming every single person that you've talked to. It's kind of what we're talking about. So go back to when you first started and start calling every single one of those people. Like, I'm telling y'all, a message leaves it up to chance. Make the phone calls. Make the phone calls. Yeah, that's awesome. All right, who else? That's good. Come on, what you think?
That's what I was going to say, Miss Rachel. Ladies, please, this space is for you to ask the questions. Say something, please.
Yes, say something.
I've been in here since August 26th, and I'm still nervous. I still get anxiety and unsure of myself. The one thing I would say for myself, Miss Rachel, when I first started on in these being on the team link, and like you said, I'm going to be blunt.
Yeah.
One of the uplines, I don't want to say the person's name, when I was asking a question, more or less said, I had a question about somebody that was trying to, anyway, the point is, she said, well, just do whatever and move on. And for me, I'm going to be honest, I was offended because I'm new. Don't answer my question, because I wouldn't be asking you if I already knew.
Yeah. So here's the thing, and this is what I said at the beginning of this call, and thank you for sharing that. There's a book by Brent Hansen. Okay, everybody write it down. It's a book by Brent Hansen. Everybody write it down. So there's 2 books. I'm gonna say 2 books, and I want y'all to read them ASAP. Okay, ASAP. The one by Brent Hansen is called Unoffendable. It's called Unoffendable. Y'all, that book checked my socks off. The second book is called Living Beyond Your Feelings by Joyce Myers. Living Beyond Your Feelings. Y'all, I just felt the quickening in my spirit with the Living Beyond Your Feelings. It will change your life. You are here to make money. The spirit of offense is from who? The enemy. We do not have the intentions to offend anyone, but we are excited and want to get to the win. And so sometimes it may come off, but I promise you, if you feel offended, that's not of God. And that is something that has come in to try to divide us, to stop you from getting to the money and getting to helping other people and helping yourself. I promise you. And so we're going to have the, because even for myself, I'll be like, okay, Eric Thomas was talking about this in the book, was just reading yesterday. Some of us are yellow. Some of us are green. Some of us are, and I'm talking about the color combinations. And so we have these innate characteristics. Some of us are wounded. Okay. We've had other stuff where people done came for your jugular. And so now you think everybody jugular, whatever it is, people done came for your throat. And so now anytime anybody say something, you just be like, is she coming for me? Or you know what I'm saying? Like you always got to second guess it. So we have to, the common denominator is you. And so when I'm offended, what I do is I ask myself, number one, am I in my feelings? But then number two, I say, well, maybe she didn't understand me. And I have to have the willingness to show grace and mercy that I desire. You get what I'm saying? Like I have to, maybe she, you know what I'm saying? I have to give that grace and mercy that instead of feeling some type of way, stop feeling some type of way will make you broke. It will. I promise you it will. And that's never our intentions here. And I'm going to be very honest. Y'all got a different Rachel. Because back in the day, I used to be like, that's a personal problem. Figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Like I did. And God has worked on me because I care. I really do. And I did care then. But you know what I'm saying? God has helped me. All right, go ahead, ladies. Tiana and then Rose. Y'all want to go? Thank you for sharing that, Miss Sandra. I appreciate that.
I need help more so in the closing. I like with the follow-ups, I've been doing the calls, I've been doing the prompts and everything, but like a lot of my people don't like follow through, you know?
So let me
I don't know how to get around that.
Let me cut you off. So when you're a new distributor, you should 100% be taking the calls with Cassandra. You should take not one call by yourself initially.
Okay.
So you should be three-way and saying, hey, let me get my business. And if not Cassandra, you got Robin, you got myself. If you're not asking, the answer is no. And so you can't say that we're too busy to take the call. You just got to ask. Because that actually teaches you how to go ahead and close them. We want to teach you. We want to go through practice rounds with people after people after people to teach you how to close so that you can feel confident in the close. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So let's start taking some three-way calls.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Go ahead, Rose.
Yes, thank you. So my thing is, I'm very confident in making the phone calls. I think like I always go with this thing like 1, 2, 3 next. And I love what you said about understanding. Just giving the person grace that the reason why they are not saying yes to you or they're not accepting what you're saying is because they don't understand. People don't understand how God works, which is why they're not making the decision to be with God. So for me, I understand that, and my if you had to ask the question, what is it? Take me to the next step to do the 4 and 1, and I think it's just like focusing on what the person needs rather than what I need. So just removing myself from it and understanding that it's not about me, it's about explaining to people what they need and trying to find just the ways to do that with ease.
Good. Yes. If you focus on the other person's needs, it will always get you what you want. That's so good. It's so good. Ask questions, but then also if you guys are really new, like get on the phone so you can learn how to do it from your upline. All right, go ahead, Miss. You're gonna have to tell me how to say your name, okay? Yes. How do I say your name? Uh-oh, I'm sorry. Let's unmute it again. Uh-oh, you muted. You muted. There you go. Yes.
So my name is Lavinia. It's Lav. It's like love in you, but it's love in you. Yeah. Yes. So the reason why I would like to do this is because I'm a body contourer, and I'm always trying to help somebody. People come in, they're low self-esteem. They are, a little chunkier sometimes. And I get them, I show them that it's working, what I'm doing. But I don't only want to work just for the money, because for me, it is a ministry. It's a ministry where I get to tell them and show them that they're beautifully and wonderfully made. But there's nothing better than having your your gut inside being, if you're good inside, you're definitely going to be better outside. So I need them to get it here, and at least, and then when they leave, they come back like maybe a year later. Oh, I gained all the weight back, and now I got to start all over. And if you look at this, if you see this, is because I'm contouring and I'm doing what I have to do, but I don't want to work hard. I want to work smarter. And I love this because it's Christ-based. So this is definitely up my alley. I already have my daughter-in-law that I want to put her on to this because I want her to feel better inside and out. And she knows a lot of people, and a lot of people know a lot of people. But I don't know how to. I've done a lot of these little, things where I'm buying things and getting included in all these like different ways to make more money. That's why I have my little business in the back. But I want to make sure that it works. I don't want to put them onto this and then they're like, I've done Prime America, I've done all this stuff just to try to make extra money, and it just doesn't. I want to make sure it works. So I'm going to definitely get in, but what I want to do first is try for a month. I want to do that before and after, and boom.
Can I tell you this? So the way our products work, you won't have to wait a month. So that's what I love about It Works. I mean, granted, the name of our company is It Works. Like, the thing I love is that within a week, you'll be able to feel a difference. I say you really can see a difference in a week, but I'll say within a week, you can feel the difference. And within 2 weeks, you can see a difference. And that is, I will take that. I would bet money on it. Like within 2 weeks, you can see a difference. And this is why we always have people take pictures beforehand. And I tell people all the time, you don't take pictures, you don't get to tell me it didn't work. Like I will tell people boldly, you don't tell me it doesn't work if you didn't take it. And you know that with body contouring, like you actually know that. And so, yes, it won't take that long. But yeah, yep.
Okay. All right. So I'm in like swimwear, one piece.
Yes. Congratulations. That's awesome.
Okay.
Go ahead, Rose, and then Latika.
I'll do it very quickly. I just wanted to take a second to talk about Miss Lavetta, Miss Ayana, and Miss Lavinia. So this is how these three are connected. I called Ayana for July 23rd. It was my birthday. I wasn't supposed to be working, but I called her. I wasn't working. I called to check on her to see how her baby's doing. And she saw what I was doing on Facebook before I got off the phone. I was about to get off the phone because I was heading to church. She said, wait. Tell me about your business. Tell me what you're doing. And I was like, oh, I didn't even call you for that, but I'm going to tell you really quickly. And then she, yes, posting was so hard for me, and I had to be obedient and actually do it. And she saw it and she said, I want to get in. She didn't even know anything about the business. She's like, I want to get in. And then sure enough, I spoke to her. I got her on a call with Rachel, her and her mom that Sunday. We got on a call, and her mom got started, and she started talking to Miss Lavinia, and Miss Lavinia started a video and said, I want to get started on Sunday. I'm gonna get my money right. I'm gonna start on Sunday. I had a dream about her last night and her baby, because her baby's 4 months old and her baby's sick. And I was like, I need to call her to just check on the baby, because I talked to her the day before and I just asked her about business. I'm like, no, so that's why it was haunting my spirit. And I had to make the call to her. But I was like, oh, by the way, you starting tomorrow, but I already consider you part of the team. So I need you to hop on this call so you could hear what we got to say about how you get started and how you move on with the business. She's starting the body contouring, and this works exactly together with what she's doing, because her mission, and like she said, her ministry is to teach people how to be self-confident. How do you do that? By working on yourself, growing, and then it's gonna be an outpouring out of your pores. And that's what happened to me. 15 days it took for me to try it, and then I was like, I gotta make a decision. May to June I started moving.
I ain't gonna tell y'all how much money she made, but she's making a lot of money already, even as somebody who just started. And I'm looking forward to her even doubling and tripling her check next month. I want her to get into the salary money because she gives it salary time, and we don't have time to get into the coin pusher. Maybe we'll talk about that next week. But you don't want to be a coin pusher. You don't want to be somebody who puts in a coin, puts up a post and think you're about to blow up and sign 10 distributors. Like, that's not how it works. We work, and then all the work that we do will never amount to the money that you get paid. That's synergistically. That's exponential growth where you get paid way more. We're not clocking in. This is not a job. You don't clock in and then get paid. You clock in, and know that eventually you're going to get paid way more than clocking in could ever pay you, right? Way more than go ahead, Latika. We'll take one more and then we'll get up off here. I know we're over time.
I was going to say that because I'm going through the weight loss management now, and so I was already doing like my lemon. I started my lemon with the apple cider vinegar. I got my package on Tuesday, a day early, but I put up my live and started taking the slimmer and the gummies Wednesday. So Wednesday was day one. I lie to you not. That night and Thursday night, I was like, I ain't eat dinner. I'm not hungry. I was like, this stuff is really curbing your appetite. But what I was already doing with the gummies, because you're like, and you do want to do it yourself. You do want to show people you an example. And I was like, oh, I love health and wellness anyway. I was like, this is the perfect, this is my third business to add to myself. And I was like, this stuff really works. So I've been I put up the live video of me taking day one, and then like today was day 4. And then I like how you can actually take 4 if you want of the gummies, do 4. So I did the 4, I think Thursday and Friday, but Wednesday and Thursday, I didn't eat no dinner and I wasn't hungry. I went to sleep, slept the whole night. I woke up. It helps you eat breakfast because you do need to eat breakfast. So it helps you eat breakfast, but it works. And I've been talking about it. It's coming. I know now, but I do no follow-ups, do the calls. Now, I didn't know for closing, I supposed to have somebody with me. I thought I can do everything. So I didn't know that.
Yes, please have people on you with you to just teach you so you can learn what they do and how they talk to people, and even buy from their confidence, y'all. Like, get their confidence. I am confident. Oh, go ahead. Who is it? You go ahead. Miss Levita. Are you there? Did you freeze? I think she froze. I think you froze. Okay, whenever you're ready, jump back in. Like, I'll be confident. Oh, there you go.
Hello, can you?
Uh-oh, you there? There you go.
Can you?
You're going in and out. Is your
Hi,
Wi-Fi?
can you hear me?
We can hear you. Yes. Listen, your service been good the whole time. Now I want to act up. We can't. You muted now. There you go. You muted.
Yeah, she's
There
muted.
you go.
Can you hear? Can you hear me?
We can hear you now.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, so I just can hear me.
Uh-oh. I wonder if do you have your Wi-Fi on? You there? We're gonna hear what she got to say today. Maybe turn your Wi-Fi off. Okay, by the beach. Let me go by the beach. Yes. Hey, you wanna try again? You can, yeah. Yeah, turn the camera off. Turn the camera off and try to talk.
How about now? Can you hear me?
We can hear you enough.
Can you hear?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I just received my package and I'm excited about that, the gut system, and I'm going to try this on my significant other. So I am going to take photos and make sure he does what he has to do, and I will be posting.
Yes. That's awesome. I tell you, men see results really fast. They get the best results. I promise you they do. It just made me think about how Latika was talking about sleep. Yes, she's the second person that I heard say taking the Slimming gummies helps them with their sleep. So if you can go up to that 4, like I don't know what it does, but yes. So Latika, you can text me as well, and I'll put my number here. So I would be the other person that would be there to help you. All right, guys. Well, we're gonna hop off of here. Thank you guys for letting me go over just a little bit. Thank you guys for your participation today. I'm just praying this was so. Go ahead, Delandon. You got something you want to say?
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry. I
So
signed my
can we
new.
see you now? Because listen, you are
Yes.
OG, so they should be able to see your face. You ain't shy.
Oh, I'm not.
Okay.
But Miss Tiffany is, because I am in Texas where we're doing my party at this weekend. I got a new distributor, and we are just on one camera, but we are gonna let's see. There we go.
Awesome.
Hey, ladies.
Hey.
Well, I'm here in Manfield, Texas. We are lunching and having Miss Tiffany a party tonight, a rap party.
Yes.
So if anybody is available to help us out at 6.
Yes. Put that in the team page. Make a post. We'll see
Yes,
if anybody's
ma'am.
able to come. Congratulations. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome. Y'all gonna pray. We're gonna hop off of here. Happy Saturday. Today's the day to win. Talk to everybody about it. Gut health, gut health, gut health. Of course, we have many different products, hair growth. You can look on your website and kind of see, and then use your enroller, use your uplines. Let us help you close today because we want to see you guys win. I am in high expectation that this team is going to be rolling in the 150s, 150, 150. And I'm going to tell you, even if you like, well, 150 would be a blessing, but you know, I mean, it's just a blessing. Think about the person who you know in your life who it would be a big blessing to. You know what I mean? Like you winning and making these 150 bonuses is going to bless the person who they need the 150. Okay. Even if you're not in dire need, there are people out there who are. There are. And as you're building your business and increasing your wealth to build God's kingdom, it's going to bless you like never before, but it's going to bless them too. So let's pray. We're going to hop off of here. Dear Heavenly Father, God, we just honor you today. God, we thank you for this space and this time. I thank you for the new business partners that are flooding in here from all different places. God, I just pray that you just encourage their heart and their minds, and that that seeds have fallen on good ground, and that they don't walk away and forget everything that they felt and heard and seen here in this space. God, I just pray that you bless us and bless us indeed, God. I pray that you enlarge our territory, God. I pray that something is awakened inside of us, that we understand that we are building your kingdom. We are here to bless your people. We are here to bring people in a space that will not just transform their pockets, but it will get them so much closer to you as we come together to be this Black Diamond team. So God, we thank you. God, I thank you for every person who served in the comments. I thank you for every person that has decided that this is a space that they can grow. And I ask that you just cover them in their hearts as we go forward. God, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen and amen. Love you guys. If you are not in the team page, make sure you say, hey, I need to be a part of the team page. I need boards, whatever you need. We're just here to serve you guys. See y'all later. Have a good day.